Right.
We have some numbers because they do find some dead bodies littered at the border, and when you interview Border Patrol or ICE agents, they say, "Oh yeah, they're dead. They're dead all the time." You know.
Wow.
Yeah, and they've interviewed a border agent like last year that chased down like a family of 5, and they died because they chased them down. And when asked about it, the border agent was like, "That's called good police work."
Wow.
Yeah, they're monsters.
So,
obviously, like
let me ask you a question. That shit sounds fucking horrible.
yeah.
Do you have any plans to try to fight this, or what are you taking any measures to do this, or are you just letting people know what's going on out there because they have a different perception of it?
Yeah, that's all I can do right now.
Right.
I don't have
a platform.
Power.
You mean? Okay.
No, I don't have power. I can't vote. I can't.
Right.
There's not much I can do, and unfortunately, the people who hate me, they understand that power, that attention is currency in our society. If people pay attention to you,
right.
That's a currency. That's money. That is, yeah. And that is why, unfortunately, Black and brown indigenous bodies dying, that's nothing. The cameras turn away from that.
Right.
They turn their attention to something else, something prettier, to give you like an idea that everything is fine. So I think now that the cameras are starting to focus more on the border, it's a good thing. But unfortunately, what the other side is going to do is they're going to interview like border agents and ICE agents to try to find a way to justify it, and then what they usually do is they'll say their life is in danger. You don't understand. These migrants, they throw rocks. You don't know. Maybe they have drugs. Maybe they blah blah blah.
Right.
Which is the same justification they use like in our prison system for banning books. Like, okay, we can't let them have books or Bibles because you don't know, they might be using it to bring drugs. Like, dude, come on.
It's right.
Yeah.
They criminalize anything.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like, well, maybe they might be using it for drugs.
Well, that's it's a.
Why criminalize drugs, sex, or anything in the first place? Like, why do that?
Okay.
It's only a problem because they make it a problem.
Right.
But it's like,
and they're not making money off of it.
but they.
I mean, to some degree they are because they bring it in. Basically.
Yeah, but they shouldn't. This kind of exploitation shouldn't even be like legal.
Right.
And it's like you are not. It's not a meritocracy. It is not a good society if you can't sustain yourself without some form of slavery, ethnic cleansing. Like that's not sustainable. We're gonna die as a planet because of this kind of insane greed. Like, and you can't like sleep well at night. You can't tell yourself like, yeah, I deserve everything I have. I deserve all this wealth. I merited it.
Right.
I earned it. No, you didn't.
Okay, I got you. Heavy shit. I mean, I know you could. It sounds like you go on and on about this shit all day, man. And that's pretty much what you do on your page. So, also, if people want to contact you or interact with you on your Twitter, let them know your Twitter.
It's Babe Colate. It's BABECOLATE.
Okay, cool. And you guys can hit her up there and talk about more of the Border Patrol and all this shit and look on her page. And she bringing it, man. She's really on, her stance with that.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why I don't want to be in the industry.
Right, I'm gonna get to that, man. Right, we're gonna talk about that real quick right now. Because you said you was leaving the business, right?
Yeah.
And please explain that, because I know people are gonna be pretty upset about that, and they want some type of explanation. So let's drop it here and let them know.
Yeah, the industry's just really racist, and they're very old school. My agent was a Trump supporter, and a lot of them are, and it's like I don't know why, but yeah, because it's like Trump signed Sista Fosta, and it's very obvious like he's against the sex industry, but I support him anyway. But yeah, I can't stay in such a toxic environment. It's that's like more mainstream porn. I'm not saying they're all like that, but for me it was horrible to see how cutthroat it was.
Okay, let me ask you, what was your worst experience in the business so far?
Oh man, it was a lot. I don't know. I had dreams that like I would go there and be like an immigration activist and a sex worker, like I would do porn and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up finding out that like I wasn't original or new because there's a lot of undocumented girls in the industry, and I met like 2 of them that were in the same boat that I was.
Right.
Oh, I'm gonna burp. I'm sorry.
All right, we cut that out.
Okay. Yeah. So I met 2 of them, and I thought we were gonna have a lot in common, but we didn't. And I realized, oh shit, no. Why did I think I was gonna have anything in common with these girls? They're white Canadians. Like, of course not. They're like, it was amazing for me to see how much shit they could do, like how much illegal stuff they could do, how much they could have the cops around them and just still be